Hey everybody, it's Joe with Joe Knows Crypto. Is here with your daily crypto video update. And I want to thank everybody for commenting on the last video, commenting and liking. And to all the new subscribers, thank you very much. I do appreciate it. Unfortunately, that is what's needed on YouTube to get more people to see my videos. And when I do get more people to see the videos, I'll be able to do better quality videos, not just driving around in my car, but it is very time consuming to make videos with graphics and backgrounds and things like that. It can take 3-4 hours easily out of your day. And if I only had a couple hundred viewers, just the time that it takes, it wouldn't reach enough people. So I do appreciate all the new subscribers, all the likes and the followers. Thank you guys. Today I want to talk about a new crusher of the month. So last month for the crusher of the month, I gave y'all Wabi or Tail. It goes by T-A-E-L, but the ticker symbol is Wabi, W-A-B-I. That's simply because they had a rebranding months ago, and they changed their name from Wabi and their symbol to Tail, T-A-E-L. So when I recommended it, it was in the 13 cents range. Today, it's currently at about 24 cents. So quite a good increase. I did see on Binance that it did actually hit 35 cents today. Briefly did one of those, quick spike ups and then come back down type of deals. So hey, if you're lucky enough to catch that on a sale, awesome. So Wabi has done pretty good. My pick's been doing pretty good here, guys. So the crusher of this month is going to be one that I picked before, but I picked it when the market took a bit of a nosedive, and they also had some unfortunate news come out shortly after, which was unexpected. So it kind of, and I actually talked about it in my picks, my cryptocurrency picks, but it's one that let me tell you what it is. It's Cardano, ADA, and I actually kind of gave it a little, snub on my last video where I had my recommendations, where I had said that I like Cardano, but it's been kind of disappointing. And it's been kind of disappointing because they've had some delays. They've had some rearranging of people running different parts of their program. But the word is, and why I'm liking Cardano now, isn't only because they're of the platforms that they're building, but mainly, truthfully and honestly, it's because even though it hasn't officially been released, very, very confident that their 1.5, Cardano 1.5, which is also called Shelly, is going to be released in April. And Charles Hodgkins, who is I don't know if he's the founder, but he's the person in charge of Cardano, is having like a week-long conference, and he said he's got some big news to release during the conference. I believe it's going to be the release of Shelly. Why is Shelly so important, and why will it help with the price? Basically, there's two reasons. First one is, and the main reason to me, is that they're going to have staking. So for every Cardano token that you hold on the, I think it's called the Dialis or Dialis 2 or something like that, whatever their latest wallet is, if you hold your Cardano in that wallet, that's all you have to do. You don't have to set up any other things like with a lot of other cryptocurrencies. You have to make it available for staking, where all you have to do with this Cardano Dialis upgrade with Shelly is put your tokens right in there, and they'll automatically give you free tokens, free Cardano, which, which is pretty awesome. So, sorry guys, we're just in traffic here. What that's going to do is, first of all, it's going to encourage people to buy Cardano, because people like to get free money and free tokens for nothing, and especially people that believe in Cardano. And if you talk to the masses that are in crypto, I would say that over 90% of the people in cryptocurrency believe in Cardano as a project. There is some discouraging, talk that it's just a little bit too long, too slow of a path. But overall, people like the technology. They like that it's going to be able to do anything and everything once it is fully available. So for those reasons, it's going to be like the top-notch, they call it like the third generation blockchain cryptocurrency, which is going to already have handled all the hurdles that all the other cryptocurrencies that have to do these hard forks have had to go through. So they're not going to have to do these hard forks like Ethereum just had to do one recently, and if they do, not as often. And they also will have things built into the system that will make it not necessary to do the hard forks as well, because they'll be more up to date on the tech, and it will be easier to do things that are necessary with the new progressions in cryptocurrencies and blockchain. So sorry guys, I'm driving here today and trying to think and back up and everything. So so that's one good thing, is that people believe already in Cardano as a whole. People have a lot of investors in Cardano already without Shelley, without staking. So now that they have the staking, it's going to encourage new buyers to start coming in and buy. And it's also going to encourage people to not only buy, but to hold their Cardano. And that's very important in an age and a day where people want to do a lot of trading, jumping in and out of cryptocurrencies. They're going to want to stay in Cardano to get their guaranteed staking tokens. So that is another very big positive. There's not, there are out there, but there's not that many cryptocurrencies that give you free cryptocurrencies without having to set up a node and having to pay money out before you can actually make money and jump through hoops. This is plain and simple. Put it in your Dialis wallet, and the more Cardano you have, the more dividends you get, the more Cardano you'll get. And that's going to just encourage people to buy more, especially if the market stays flat for a while. People are going to want that guaranteed money coming in. Cardano is already so low. It's right around 5 cents. I think the low that it's had, in the last year is in the 3s, somewhere near 4 cents. I think it might have went below 4 cents briefly. So getting in here anytime at 5, 6, maybe even 7 cents is probably going to be good. And I think you're going to see steady growth in Cardano for the next, for a while, for a long time now. This was the big thing that kind of was holding it back, was the delay on Shelley. So guys, that's my crusher of the month. I also want to talk about Smartlands, which I did not give as a crusher of the month, simply because of the exchange it was on. I have to sneeze. Excuse me. So Smartlands, I talked about it in about 3 to 4 different videos, where I said it's ultimately one of the main uses of cryptocurrencies, and it's to buy things in fractions. Smartlands right now, main objective is working in real estate. They've actually partnered with one of the biggest real estate firms in Europe, which is huge news. Basically, if you want to be involved in a big real estate project, but some of these projects cost millions, hundreds of millions of dollars, and most of us don't have that kind of money, right? But what you can do with Smartlands is you can buy a percentage of the building through Smartlands token. And that's when they say everything's going to be tokenized in the future. This is an example of that. So you can have multiple people owning small portions of buildings and projects and strip malls and casinos and whatever else you want to, you know, get involved in, without having to have hundreds of millions of dollars. And Smartlands had a huge jump up. I didn't recommend it just because the exchange that it was on, xrates.me, just I didn't hear good things about it, and I was actually afraid to put too much money on there. And I didn't even buy 100 shares, and I'm kicking myself now because it went from $1.88 up over $5 over the weekend. But I would, if you are interested in Smartlands, you can buy on the Stellar Lumens through there. If you go to Smartlands website, there's a way you can buy cryptocurrencies now through Stellar Lumens. That made me feel a little bit better. I actually transferred my tokens to the wallet of Smartlands on the Stellar Lumens platform. So I would wait till it maybe comes down a little bit, because it went up, I don't know, 100% in about 4 days. So, it's probably going to have some correction here. But that's one just to keep an eye on. If I hear anything else going on with it, I will let you guys know. Still love the Litecoin. Got a couple of people just saying, oh, Litecoin is blah, 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 this, that, and the other thing. One guy touting Ethereum, hey, there's nothing wrong with Ethereum. Ethereum is fine. The great thing about Ethereum is it's one of the first coins in there. Just like Litecoin, Bitcoin, it's one of the early adopters. So it's got a lot of partners already. It's already embedded and entrenched in cryptocurrencies. So, it's going to be hard to have it removed. The one bad thing about Ethereum, and thank goodness they did their update, their hard fork, and that was a success, even though they had to delay it once. That's going to help them tremendously. And I think there's going to be room for more than one blockchain. But the ones that start to have dApps that actually are popular, they said Ethereum has all these, ICOs. They had all these ICOs, and that's why Ethereum went down so much, is because all these ICOs were running out of money, so they were selling, they're taking their profits, and that was making the Ethereum price go down. Well, and that's only because none of them are successful. They have to keep borrowing money to stay in business. That's concerning. So I mean, if a Stellar or a Cardano or a Lisk, they get a couple of companies behind them that have real killer dApps, you're going to see them jump up in price. And I'm not going to say that Ethereum's going to go under by any means, because they're too embedded. They're just in too many things right now. But they don't really have that awesome dApp yet that people have to have. If you disagree, or you know of one, or think that they have some in the works, please comment down below. I'd be interested to know about that, because I am interested in Ethereum. I would be interested in possibly purchasing some. I don't own any currently, and this is not financial advice, but if one of these smaller priced blockchains come in and they get some killer apps, they're gonna go up, and then that's gonna get them noticed, and then that's gonna bring more popularity and more companies to them. So I just want you to keep that in the back of your mind, if you're gonna be talking so wonderful about Ethereum and trying to bash Litecoin, because Litecoin also has a footing, it's embedded, and it's got partners everywhere, and you're trying to say that it's a trash coin. I don't know. I don't ban anyone from the channel unless they use bad language, or they and I haven't banned anybody yet, because I like free speech, and I like people to be able to talk and say what they think. But I don't want anybody putting anybody down, I would say. And I gotta go. Please like, subscribe, kiss your wife, your girlfriend, hug your kids, pet your pets. Joe Knows Crypto signing off. I'm at 15 minutes. Bye.